Hi everyone and welcome to Spitalfields Market in London. During my holiday here we had visited 3 of the major food markets, Borough Market, which is the most famous, Camden Market, which is equally as well known, and then you have Spitalfields, which is lesser known outside of London. We checked out all 3 and to be honest, we loved Spitalfields the most, so I decided to focus my video on it. My original plan was to do a video for each of the markets, but I literally didn't feel that I ate enough good quality stuff in Borough Market or Camden Market to make honest videos where I could endorse what I ate. Thankfully, Spitalfields has got the goods and has more than made up for it. If you're ever visiting London and you're into food, definitely don't skip Spitalfields. First of all, the vibes here are so much better than at Borough Market and Camden Market, which were both insanely overcrowded and packed with tourists. Here you can actually walk around without rubbing shoulders with people. You can also sit back and relax to enjoy your food instead of trying to find a clear spot to stand outside of foot traffic. Outside of food, there's also a lot of interesting stalls selling mostly clothes and other items for a nice browse as well. Remember, if this type of video is your thing, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I post food videos on a regular basis of some of my favorite spots to eat. Our first stop does have a branch at Borough Market and Camden Market as well. Crumble. We tried both the one here at Spitalfields Market and the one at Borough Market, and I would say they're about the same in quality. I saw a lot of Crumble on other food videos during my research prior to coming, and I was worried that it would be overhyped and a bit basic, but I'll be honest, it definitely matched the hype. I was not disappointed in the slightest. You choose your fruit base, then decide your topping of hot custard, cold custard, frozen custard, marshmallow, or whipped cream. If you're going for crumble, you have to get the custard, surely. Here we have their classic, apple and cinnamon, which has been caramelized slightly for a bit more ooey gooey deliciousness, topped with addictive shortbread crumble, and the best hot custard I've ever had on top. You can see from these dark spots that there's a hint of vanilla to give an extra rich depth of flavor, and the texture of the custard perfectly acts as a glue to marry all of the flavors together. I can't even imagine a better custard, honestly. We also tried their peach melba crumble, which was a special they had going on. Delicious fruit, but this is where we had the opportunity to try their frozen custard, which was also absolutely incredible. Easily mistaken for ice cream, but with that lovely custard flavor as well. However, the classic is definitely still the star for me. It tasted like a warm hug for sure. Next was Mama's Goodies, which focuses on gourmet panini sandwiches. No joke, just looking at these sandwiches on display had me wanting to try one of everything. I did manage to resist though and went for their porchetta sandwich. Porchetta is an Italian pork roast, seasoned simply with usually rosemary and garlic and utilizes pork belly. It came with some grilled onion on the bottom, melted cheese, then porchetta, and some mustard mayo on top. Not going to lie, this is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had, and I'm shocked that more people aren't talking about this place. As an example, I tried the black pig in Borough Market, which I see makes it on a ton of food videos about the best sandwiches in London. This is footage from me trying the sandwich that they called the best one. And I'm telling you now, this sandwich pales in comparison to what I had at Mama's Goodies. Here you can see Mama's other sandwiches include a fried chicken cutlet, burrata, Italian sausage, or breakfast sandwiches too. Like I said, you want to try the whole menu, right? That sandwich was a hard act to follow, but we then visited Dirty Bagels, which specializes in barbecue pulled pork. Instead of bagel, I went with the brioche bun instead. I added cheese and then all of the toppings, which included mustard, spicy sauce, jalapenos, and crispy onions. Their pork was so incredibly juicy and soft and went perfect with the soft brioche. You seriously don't need teeth to eat this. Everything just melts together. Very delicious and juicy, well worth the try. Next was Bleecker Burger, which I had heard a lot of good things about, especially since they won Burger of the Year in 2024. It was good, but to be honest, I'm a little surprised by that. I would not have rated it that highly, but I suppose this chef was different. We had the bacon cheeseburger with some fries, and if I had to describe it, it would be like an elevated McDonald's. Very simple with grilled onions, cheese, then standard sauces, bacon in a sesame bun. Simple flavors done well. The chips were also nicely cooked. We hit a food wall pretty early on this time because I had a million crumbles from Humble Crumble, and also Spitalfields wasn't the only place that we were hitting up for the day, so needed to save some room. But there were loads more places that I definitely wanted to try. There were rows of food stalls here, all sounding tasty, with really interesting and inspiring menus. If I were to come back to London, I probably would skip the big two of Borough and Camden next time, but Spitalfields is definitely one I would be returning to, even if it's just for Mama's delicious panini sandwiches. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I post food videos on a regular basis of some of my favorite places to eat that you won't want to miss. So, have you been to any of the London markets before? Do you agree with me that Borough Market and Camden Market are a bit overrated and too touristy? Let me know in the comments section your thoughts. Until next time.